All right, hey everyone, Jeff here at stopthepirates.blogspot.com. Please like, share, and subscribe the video. Share it, I guess, if you want. America is dead. It's over. They haven't told anybody yet, but it's gone. What we used to think of America, baseball and apple pie and hot dogs. And we're moving into hardcore communism. Look at everything, man. They're just printing all this fake money, this fiat currency. They're flooding it. And now your dollar doesn't buy as much as it used to a couple of weeks ago. I mean, I've noticed the gas. Where I live, it's $4.10 a gallon for regular, $4.40 for Supreme, which my motorcycle takes. I have an almost 2-gallon tank, and it cost me $10 to fill it up. Unbelievable. Other news, the price of gas is going to go higher too, which means the price of food is going to go higher. And with the shutdowns and the lockdowns, it's we're talking a road warrior scenario here. I'm just looking at on Zero Hedge here some of the articles. The Fed embraces its inner Zimbabwean. Gano took his job in 2003 with that nation's inflation rate at 619% per year. 5 years later, in mid-November 2008, the inflation rate peaked at 79,600 million per month. And that's their plan, I think, is they want to get rid of the dollar, put everybody on a universal basic income, and it's communism. Food lines. I heard this years ago, a guy told me, and I always remembered it, but he said his thing was they give you a card and you'd have to go to the post office every week. And China's already starting to do this, but it's digital. So they load your credits on your phone, and but you can't save it. So it all has to be spent every week. And then to get it, you have to follow the social credit system, where you can't say anything bad online. You have to, you can't hang around with people because it tracks who you're around. Your phone interfaces with somebody else's phone who has a low social credit score. Your credit score will drop. So it's hell on earth. It's a nightmare. And I'm probably not saying anything new to any of you people. You already know. Pipelines are getting shut down. Cyber attacks. Another mystery explosion hits an oil tanker off Syrian coast. Stock market keeps going up. Why is that? Because the more people lose their jobs, the more people statistically they know are going to die. And that's business positive. That's the end goal. The energy crisis no one's talking about. Our political leaders started down the wrong path long ago when they chose to rely on economists rather than physicists. What else? If robots are replacing people, why is there a labor shortage? Nobody wants to go back to work, I guess, because they're making more money with their stimulus checks. Cyber attack forces shutdown of largest gasoline pipeline in the United States. 55-mile Texas to New Jersey Colonial Pipeline transits up to 45% of all East Coast fuel, and continued closure likely sent gasoline prices soaring. Yeah, you think? 3 people shot in Times Square, including a 4-year-old girl. Gunman still at large. Kauai real estate in total frenzy as buyers snap up multi-million-dollar homes sight unseen. People are just scurrying to put their money somewhere because they know it's not going to. They're losing. You can't have money in the bank. Look how many people are buying Dogecoin. I knew that wasn't going to end well with that whole Musk thing on Saturday Night Live. But it's down today. Let's see. Bitcoin's at $557,633. Dogecoin, 49 cents from, where was it? Almost 75 cents. I had some, I sold it at 69 cents, I think. Bitcoin is great. And I always thought, I've been in it since 2016, that is a big FU to the central bankers. And in some ways it is, but it's more of a surveillance coin now with this coin analytics. And then when you buy it on big exchanges like Coinbase or Kraken, they actually sign your name to how much you buy. And they surveil what you do with it. And there's such a thing as dirty coins now. So if the coin has ever been used in any kind of nefarious transactions, they will ban it. Countries now are starting to ban. Iran says you can't. You can only use Bitcoin that's mined in our country. That's why I'm telling people right now. People are going to realize, and plus they're talking about now taxing Bitcoin in the U.S. up to 80%, and not just when you sell it. Just every year they'll know you have it, and they'll tax you 80%. So if you make $1,000 on Bitcoin, you have to give the government extortion racket criminals $800, and you can keep 200. F that, man. That's why privacy coins like Monero, XMR, and Pirate Chain are going to massively explode here in the near future. I mean, if you want to get on like a Dogecoin, like these Dogecoin millionaires do, and that's another surveillance coin. It's just, I mean, there's no fundamentals there at all. It's just a meme coin. It's a joke. Monero XMR is going to probably double in the next couple of weeks if you're interested in that. Monero, Monero, and Pirate Chain, which actually has more. See, the government can't tell if you have that. It's a privacy coin. There's no way to track it, which is beautiful. Same with Pirate Chain. It's actually more secure than Monero. Pirate Chain right now is, I told people to buy it when it was 80 cents. Went up to $16. Now today it's at $6.59. That's probably going to double in the next couple of weeks if you're looking for a good investment. What else? The Chinese, this is an article on Zero Hedge. Chinese military discussed weaponizing COVID in 2015 to cause enemy's medical system to collapse. I think we've been taken over by China. I mean, pretty much. They bought all our debt. And when I say they bought the debt, I mean, who's responsible to pay that debt? All the US debt slaves. So they own you. They bought the paper. They go, well, we'll sell you our debt. Well, what do you have to back it up? Well, we have all these birth certificates and a company called the Internal Revenue Service with guns and, criminal courts. And yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, that sounds pretty good. What happens if you don't pay? Well, then we shut your whole country down and put people in lockdown. And then when you eliminate the debtor, you eliminate the debt. Bada bing, bada boop. Getting healthy is going to be something, one of my big priorities moving forward. Last year has been rough on me, probably a lot of people, I'm sure on too. I'm sure it has been for everybody. Feeling sorry for myself, drinking too much, not exercising, not eating right, eating too much red meat, probably. I bought all these cans of like tuna and sardines just for emergency storable food, protein. And yesterday I haven't been feeling that great. Run down, I grabbed a can of these sardines and I ate them. They're nasty, but it's like someone gave me a B12 shot. I was like, wow, my brain turned on. So I'm gonna start eating sardines every day. It's good. You gotta eat fish, man. I don't eat enough fish. Oily fish, these little fish. Tuna, they say, has a lot of mercury in it. So, yeah, I think the whole system's collapsing. America is over. Um, it's just going to get a lot more restrictive. Probably more lockdowns are coming. Look at Canada, man. They had one death, and the whole country is just completely locked down. I mean, serious, serious lockdown. I mean, you can't go from one town to the next town, I don't think. Or if you go out of your house, they'll pull you over and go, "Where are you going? Show me your papers." Because there's a mild flu going around in the middle of summer. Huh. People don't get it, man. They're like, "Oh, okay. I better put my face diaper on. I don't want to catch the cold. I want to catch a cold." Unbelievable. Yeah, I think we're headed for like a road warrior type scenario. Because when people can't afford to eat, that's going to be an issue. That's going to be a problem. And the first thing it's going to go is all I mean, I hate to say it, but all the people's pets. When people lose everything, they lose it, like Gerald Celente says. The zoo animals. Look at Venezuela. And just gangs of thugs just ripping through the suburban areas, the suburbs, and just raping, robbing, and pillage, and they don't have enough police to stop all that. People lined up outside the store waiting for their they'll cut food down to like you'll be able to get like 1,500 calories a day. I mean, remember the movie, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, The Running Man? That's what it's going to be like. Just people living in the street, eating crap. It's all been pre-programmed. The Omega Man, uh, zombies running around everywhere. Soylent Green. People be begging for the cops to shoot them. No gas, you can't go anywhere. Gas will be like 10, 15 bucks a gallon. So that's the good news for you. The good news is the only way I can see it is buy some Monero and some Pirate Chain. There's a meme coin of Monero. It's a fork off Monero. It's called WowNero, WOW, and that's trading at like 80 cents right now. That's probably going to go through the roof. That's going to do a like a Doge coin. I mean, this is real info I'm giving you people, man. This is no joke with these privacy coins. It's our only hope. US dollars are toilet paper. It's over. It just came out, the economy, the Rothschilds magazine, the Economist, and they're coming out with a Gov coin now. Once they put that on your phone, in your digital wallet, they can turn it off whenever they want. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Go to stopthepirates.blogspot.com. Thanks.